Okay, so let's keep going. So I'm going to rate these. I was just looking up here. The whole point is you can score these 0 to 100, each of these attributes. By the way, if you thought the weighting, the note up here, assign weights in the attribute row 9, i.e. 8 would be twice as much as a 4. So obviously 3 is 3 times as important as a 1 in my logic here. All right, so wearability, I'm going to give a 100 to the nose piece one because that's the intent. Snorkel mask, I'm going to give that a 50. The Vader shield, I don't know. That one's a little more constrictive, so as well, I'm going to give that one a 50. The face shield, that's not too bad. I'll give that a 70. And the cinching mask, again, that's pretty good. And I'm going to give that a 100 as well. And then ability to filter out particles. I think when I go back and look at mine, I'm going to say that the Vader mask with the intention of having a micro mesh and this filter one here, the super snorkel, that one, those are like the hundreds. And then I'll give these probably a nice fit rating of like a 70. And then this one, maybe even if it had the foam around the edge, I'll still give that one 50. So let's see, the face shield got the 50, cinching mask, that was the 70, snorkel mask, I'll give that one a 90, 80, and the Vader shield probably still the 50. Okay, good. Oh no, sorry, the Vader one is the best one. That was the 100. And that's important. That's an important thing of this. Aesthetics, the looks. Personally, looks wise, the one I would want to wear would probably be this one, and this one. So I will give those, I'll probably go 100, and I'll go 90 and 80, and then these two will get the 50. These three will get the 50. So what did I say? That's the 90. That's the 100. And that's the 50 meter shield. I liked that one, but not as much as the other two. So I think that's my 80. And the face shield's the 50. All right, so cost, just guess. So you can imagine that one's not going to cost very much. So I'm going to give that 100 in cost. The snorkel mask, that's more expensive. So it gets a 50, meaning it gets a lower score for that. The Vader shield, I'm not a fan of the face shields, so I'm gonna go all the way down to a third. Or Vader, actually, I like the look of that one. It's kind of cool and mean. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give that 100 as well. Face shield, that was the one I'm gonna give the 30. The cinching mask was pretty cool, so I'll give that 100. All right, manufacturability, how difficult to make? It can be a hard one to judge on. I know that, guys, but you got to think about what we can do. So all of these are challenging for us, but a 3D nose print, that's 100 because that's easy to do. The snorkel mask, a little harder for us, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a 40. The Vader shield, a little harder to put all that together, so I'll give that one a 40. The face shield, maybe 50. And the cinching mask, a little, but I can sew that up and put a cincher on there, so so there you go. I got my final output scores, and you can see what my winner is. And I'm not surprised because that's the one I was leaning towards. So already it's got the leading score. It's the 94. So there you go. That's how you use one of these guys. And I want you to do the same thing and upload yours. You'll have your own numbers in there. Don't make a copy of mine. And it should look something just like this. Save it. It already is saved. It's in your Google Drive. Just upload it into the assignment this week.